Hey guys, welcome back to Dish the Diary. Today I'm going to show you how I made these amazing blueberry custard buns. Okay, I'm starting off with the dough because it's going to need to rise for a while. In the large bowl, I'm adding in some whole milk, melted butter, sugar. I wanted this quite warm so the yeast rises and activates. Guys, this low-key blew up. I left it for about an hour and then I rolled it out. You can add as much flour, just however much, until it's not sticking everywhere, and that should be good to go. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on this video if you want to see more of these videos, because I had so much fun making this one. I'm rolling up the buns into 6 little pieces so I can portion them, and I leave that on the tray to rise a little bit more. Now I'm moving on to making the cream cheese custard. I use about a cup of cream cheese and then some custard and a little bit of vanilla, and that's literally all you need. I whisked this up until it was nice and smooth. Now I'm moving on to the crumble. I've actually made this crumble so many times before. If you follow me, then you know like I love a good crumble. I actually have a recipe already up, the video right before this one where I made the blueberry crumble, so check that out if you want to know how I made that. Now I am pouring in my filling into these piping bags so I can fill up the buns quite easily. I use a small ramekin to make a dent so it could hold the cream cheese filling and the blueberry jam quite well. First, I'm going in with the filling and I pipe this on. This was so satisfying and fun to do. I think I'm going to make a cake next because I low-key miss the feeling of piping stuff and having to pull out these piping bags. That was fun. Next, I made some jam, and I also have a recipe up on this jam in the video before this as well. Super simple, just used a cup of blueberries, half a juice of a lemon, and a bit of sugar. That's literally all you need. Now I'm sprinkling in that crumble that I made earlier all over this. This is a really intense recipe because it calls for so many different aspects, but it's so good. I baked that for about 12 to 15 minutes on about 185 till it's golden brown.